Day 193. A little bit of a late start to the day, definitely. I had to go to 3 different shops. One didn't have the correct online inventory, but I did get some of this. I got 2 of these folding shelf brackets, so I can put right here, exactly. That way Ranger can have a bed area right here behind me as I drive, so everybody can just see him and he can look out and be happy about it. So there's that. I got 2 of those, and also I got 8-foot thin trim to basically go over right here along the whole wall all the way around. So that's good too. So now I have to stain these and make a bed area for Ranger. I just ended the time lapse early because someone came over to talk to me, but I had a quick idea. I'm just gonna go ahead and stain this as well. That sponge is so useful. That was really easy. So now I'm gonna start with the dog bed for Ranger. So the brackets are now mounted, and I don't know if the time lapse was able to show it, but this can hold 127 pounds, so it can hold Ranger. Now what I have to do, I have to look and see about some more plywood, probably birch plywood, and see if one layer of it will be enough to sustain that weight and everything by testing it with myself. And if not, I'll just double layer it. But I have to cut it to size. What that just was me putting in some deck screws into the upper wood frame and through the plywood as well, because when I got on both of them and I did a little of pressure testing and like jumped on it a little bit, the wood just popped off because the JRK trim screws did not hold at all, and they just popped out. Well, stayed in place, but the wood just came off a little bit. So what I did is I put it back on place and I used the deck screws, and I've done it. Now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to use this 3/4 inch plywood, this section right here, and go 15 by 33 inches. And I think that'll be a decent sized dog bed for Ranger. And here it is, 15 by 33 inches, not movable right now. I can always just lower it when I need to, and it'll definitely allow me to get it to right here. Here, hold on, I'll show you. I could only do it with 2 hands. So when it's down like this, that's pretty well and easy to undo it, and it's not reaching the bottom of that, so that's fine. Now I have to stain it. For anybody wondering why I didn't empty my bucket, is because I had a little bit of stain left, and this should be useful. And now, sadly, I have to wait for it to dry. I did stain the top side a lot harder than the bottom side, because that has some areas where it's just not getting into the cracks of the wood the stain was. And now, sadly, what I have to do again is more trim. I have to nail all this trim down. Piece by piece, I'm getting closer to the finish, but it just seems never ending. Sadly, first, I am going to finish it today. I've already made that up in my mind, so it's going to happen. But sadly, those tiny little finishing nails that are 5/8 of an inch, they're way too small to get a grip where I need it to. So I'm going to have to go and get some longer and a little bit thicker size finishing nails. And I'm back. I have 3/4 inch smooth shank wire nails. So hopefully this will work. Anyways, after having to pause my music finally, I also got all this done. The only place I did not do it was in the back right garage section area, because there's a lot of plywood and it'd be trouble just to get around and do it. And also this area right here, because I did not get more of this yet, and I was going to replace this section right here, and I'm going to do it. So there's really no need to get that trim right there. So that's pretty good, I think. Now I am just going to screw in Ranger's bed frame. Sadly, I didn't have enough really small screws with a head big enough to actually work, but it's got 2 in right now. And honestly, here, I'll just go ahead and show you guys. I don't think this is an issue for Ranger at all. Yeah, I'm not trying to bounce too hard to mess it up a little bit because it's only got 2 screws in there. But then when he's not using it and I'm not driving, but it's definitely closable. There's stuff behind it right now, so it's not too easy to close all the way, but that is pretty good. And what I'm going to do is get Velcro and have Velcro, one side of Velcro where it can stick to this, and then I'm going to get other Velcro, so basically it can stick to each other, and it'll be a dog bed on top of it so Rangers can lay behind me while I drive. I'm really happy about that, and I'm gonna call it a day. I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow.